your host, your girl named Nils.
This Juicy.
And Jay, always in the background. Today's episode is going to be, have you ever met anybody from the internet?
Oh boy.
No matter what website, no matter what kind of internet it is, old school internet, no matter what. Have you ever met anyone from the internet, and how did that turn out?
No, not met. More so like dating, because of course you meet people.
No,
But you gotta be specific. Like,
in person? Like linked up with somebody.
you linked
from the
up,
internet.
and because a lot of people think Instagram is a dating site, which is not. But I want you to let them know what internet dating really is.
Now, a lot of people think that Instagram right now is a dating website.
Sure, like everybody.
Even though that's not what it was originated for.
Hello.
But if you're like 25 and
Younger.
younger, you definitely think Instagram is a dating website. 26 and up, oh nah, you want plenty of fish. So you haven't met anybody from the internet?
I actually have.
Yes, me too.
And it actually didn't turn out too bad.
It's the internet.
Ooh, yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, you said it didn't turn out too bad.
No, it didn't.
Oh, my bad.
But hold up. What social media site?
Unfortunately, Instagram.
So she follows Jay.
How about
Did you
that?
just say the 25 and under?
Wait, how old are you?
Listen, first of all, I'm 28. But it's not like, no, because I wasn't on Instagram like, oh, let me find somebody to link up with. It wasn't like that. Like, it just happened, and I went with the flow. But it's not a dating site.
Okay, but you do agree with us. It's not a dating
But
site.
even though I met my current date.
Yes. Okay.
And not?
On there.
Yes.
Oh, which one? Which website?
Instagram.
Oh my God.
Lord. Fuck it, it's a dating
No,
site.
but no. It's really, listen, it's a gift and a curse because the person I already knew.
Okay.
So technically it's not?
Thank you. So I still on the,
Now I'm talking about somebody new.
Oh, I've been in the desert for a couple months.
Oh,
Yeah, no dating.
not the desert.
The Sahara Desert.
Only people turn me on is the Amazon carrier with my package.
Oh, Lord.
It's a porn star.
That's the only one that's dropping.
Not that I watch
gifts.
porn. Oh, to put that out there. Not that I watch porn.
The mailman walks to the door with the white tube socks on and the Timbs.
Yes, bring it home to mama. Yes, so excited to open up, unwrap my box.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I just thought.
Okay. Yeah. Remember, it's dry like desert. But
What about you? You met anybody?
Yeah.
I have.
And
Somebody.
it was successful?
Yeah, it was on Black Planet.
Oh, shit.
Love me with some Black Planets.
Oh my God, you taking me back.
Just
Oh,
let
you and your cousin was like big on. Oh, of course you met people on
Yes.
on internet,
It's a
right?
different episode.
Yeah.
Excuse us. Don't share our family business, please.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
But Black Planet was the shit.
Yes.
I don't know, because I mean, you can be like really like skeptical about that because like catfish and stuff like that.
That's when
of
you
course.
see. I need to see pictures.
But
I mean, people can pick pictures that's not them.
No.
I had a close
Send me a picture with a
girlfriend
fork in your hand.
Yeah. I had a cursed girlfriend that was. I never had an account at Black Planet, but a lot of people that
Wait. What?
I never had an account.
Really?
Never.
You? Juicy?
No,
You-
that wasn't my era.
That
first of all.
wasn't. That's not how
I
it
forgot. My lord. I never had a. Never?
Never, because I just hear bad things about it.
No. I still
It
remember my
was-
name.
it was just
NY
like a-
Kid with Pick. That's everything you need right
But
there.
it was just a website to just have an orgy fest. It was like
No.
everybody. That's my listen, Jay. I stay away from things that I don't like. And back then, I was like, oh, that's what all they want to do. And people, yes, it was like crazy.
But I know my user tag for everything back in the day when I was younger was I think it was Feisty Pisces 222
What for
for
website
like
was
everything that I had.
What was that?
that? Like
Like for
MySpace?
AOL, yeah, AOL, like my
Feisty Pisces 22?
222. That's my
Okay.
birthday, by the way.
Okay, alright, I get it.
How,
I'm eating my Pisces now, if anybody's wondering.
Ooh.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
Excuse me, say it again.
PlayStation, all that.
What's the name again?
Eat my Pisces. Eat it. Come on, Pisces.
So, about your friend now.
Yes.
You ever had a friend that met anybody?
She met a plenty of dudes. She was a candidate that had one of them surgeries.
Wait,
what surgery?
The
transplant? Like
the bypass surgery of the stomach.
Oh, I was about to say some old like
a
man
to a woman.
No,
I was thinking.
I was about to say something crazy.
That's juicy.
Like a genital reconstruction.
I'm like, wait, what's going on?
That's we on another topic.
That's that catfish shit.
I got friends that have little sticks.
So she was a candidate, and then after
she lost. She lost like probably like 2 bodies.
So she was damn.
Yes. And after that, she just went rampant. Like she was.
Oh, she was out here.
Yeah, she was sending that like flyers.
Really?
Oh. Yeah, she was slinging that like flyers. Yeah.
Wait, did she get surgery on her box too?
Nah. I don't think she needed to.
Damn.
She was passing out, and they was coming. And I was at one point, I was like, "Dang, I felt ugly."
What?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm no shade because she was a big girl mother, but she's trimmed down nice.
She was thicker
than thick. I mean, we talking about a pot. We ain't talking about a little pot. We talking about the
cold grits.
Cold grits.
Damn.
We talking about a pot, the spaghetti pot.
The spaghetti.
Yes. Of thickness.
Sheesh.
Yeah, and she was passing it out like flies.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Wait, she was thick after the surgery, you saying?
No, she was damn near 4 some change before the surgery, and after the surgery she was like 190. So that's a new person.
Yeah, it is.
That's a new person right there. I was proud of her, but I wasn't so proud that she was
That's definitely a new person.
Yeah, it was nice that she...
So when you say she was meeting him, she was actually linking up with them?
Black people meet?
Oh, no, Black Planet.
No, Black Planet. I'm sorry. I'm
Black
sorry.
Planet.
Black Planet. All the guys was from Black Planet, and I was like terrified.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but Black Planet wasn't that bad, though.
Well, my take it was because these was weirdos at the weirdos at the weirdos.
Damn. Okay, she got a bad batch. It's a bad batch right there.
Probably so, but from my point of view, I said I'm never going on that site.
I mean, if you think about it,
like
everybody
uses bad batch. Anybody from Jersey.
I think everybody turns anything on the internet into a dating site because AOL turned into a dating site, which it wasn't supposed to be. I'm sure people was trying to link up on MySpace as like a dating site. Like,
I think MySpace was for the whores.
Everything's a dating site.
MySpace was MySpace
for the
had a lot
whores. Wow.
I think MySpace had a lot of whores on.
Well, no, because not MySpace. Which one was for college kids? Facebook or MySpace?
Facebook.
All of them had whores. Sorry.
No, but I think MySpace was the whores of the whores.
No, I had a MySpace.
Wow. So we're gonna keep on going.
Wow.
Yeah.
But no, I never linked with anybody on MySpace. Everybody that was on my MySpace, I knew already. I wasn't really into accepting strangers and stuff like that.
So what's the point?
Because for my friends.
No, get off the boat.
First of all, I was young.
How old?
Come on now.
In high school.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the whole point.
No, but...
You're young and you're fresh.
Nigga, I had enough boys around me in school. And I was fake faithful around them. So.
That's the whole point of meeting them on the internet.
Hold up. You dated high schoolers when you was in high school? Not me.
I was a good girl.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you dated drug dealers.
No.
That was me.
I can see that.
I
can see that.
I didn't want nobody in high school. I want them niggas to get the money.
I can see that.
Sorry.
Some old G money type of nigga.
Yeah, and it's sad because that's who I'm not attracted to now.
They see? You sell drugs, you had your time. You get them while they're young, or they're 18 and 19. And that's it.
Something about that, it was like Master P about it back then.
Now, when we met, when I was younger, people met people through the loop.
What?
What?
I think the loop has the whores on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hold up. Feel me?
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little
whore. The other.
No, not the hotel loop.
Okay,
on the
that's
phone.
what I'm thinking of.
Right. Explain
See,
what the
I'm
loop
lost.
is.
I'm lost. Help me out.
So you know how like those what was big back in the day, like the porn things and you call phone sex type of thing.
Yeah.
So the loop was, I think it was kind of like that. You basically send like voice messages to people through the phone back and forth. That's how you communicate.
That was the,
but you can give them your actual phone number if you want and stuff like that. But it was like it was a chat and date line.
That's
on the phone
line.
though.
Yeah.
I know about that, but it's called the loop.
Yeah.
It was the chat. I thought it was called the chat line.
Nah, call the loop.
That's how my brother met his daughter mother.
Yeah.
Lord.
On the loop.
Supposed to strap up, sir.
Wow. Okay, so sound like he was on the loop a lot.
I was.
So let's.
First of all, I had a little fake voice and everything. I was like 5 years older than I actually was.
So
Me and both my nieces.
You're going into my next question now.
Yeah.
Let's hear this Luke voice.
Hell no!
Hey, come on.
Hell no. It sound like that. It just sound real Oscar-ish.
Nah, give
And first of all, I think my name was like, I call myself Lollipop.
No, wait, hold on. The Luke, you have to leave a message,
hey, this
right?
your girl Lollipop.
That's a bad name.
Hold on.
That's a bad name right there. Automatically, if I'm listening to that message,
I mean, it was Lollipop or Juicy. Like, they both bad.
Hold on. Nah. Count her down. Give her from 3. So you can start.
Absolutely not.
Nope. 3, 2, 1.
I can't. That's embarrassing.
We're not moving on until we hear the voice, and I think you owe our listeners the voice. I'm gonna count down again, Jay. Do you mind? I need to be at the end.
Oh, go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, this your girl Lollipop from Jersey. Call me or something like that. I don't know. I forgot.
This is great.
Wow.
I don't know, but I know I definitely was grown as hell. And it was like when phones, like everybody had the one line on the phone, like anybody could just randomly pick up.
Yeah.
So I was on the phone late as hell that night, like sneaking on the phone under the covers on the fucking loop. I met mad niggas on the loop.
People used to be on the loop for hours.
And I think I did link up with like 2.
On the loop? You get robbed?
No.
Shit.
No. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah,
That's probably when I got my ass whooped.
Oh, okay. Wait, have you ever stood anybody up from the internet? Or got stood up?
Absolutely. I stand up people now.
Yeah, a lot of people think I'm gay. Seriously, because I will leave you not even on red. I just won't open the mail.
Fellas.
You ever got stood up?
Let me talk with the fellas. Because I think they feel what I feel right now. I'm going to tell these 2 respectfully. Shut the hell up. Standing people up on the loop? Stand them up, period. That's wrong.
Because a lot of times we talk to niggas for entertainment, but don't nobody
Yeah.
want to link with your corny ass.
Yes. Listen.
That's wrong.
No, but I learned I don't like my time waste, so I learned not to waste people's time. And I'm more.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm more cordial right now.
So let's hear about a stand up. So wait, what happened with that? Where you supposed to meet up at?
With me?
Yeah. What story?
It's like thousands. Like,
from the internet.
A nigga hit you up.
From the internet.
When you gonna let me take you out on a date or whatever? So you're entertaining, like, we could link up this time, this place, come get me or whatever. And then the time comes and niggas blowing up your phone and you just put that shit on Do Not Disturb and block that shit all together.
Yeah.
Like, my phone died. I lost my phone. That shit fell in the toilet. Like, something.
Chick's phone don't never die.
Mine do.
Mine do. Yeah, and that's how much I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God.
I don't know. It's the older you get, you don't care.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
I don't care.
Right
and then if you up to date, you have an Apple Watch, you don't need your phone no more.
Cracks.
That's ridiculous.
Am I lying, you?
So I take it you never stood nobody up?
No, I got stood up before.
Oh.
And I was pissed off.
Let's hear it.
Highly.
Yeah. Hold up. Caption people, he used Holly. That means that he was in planning on to get drop that deal.
It wasn't even that.
I remember
like it was yesterday.
Oh, you got put on Do Not Disturb.
He was mad.
Not even that. No, it wasn't out then.
She read his shit.
She left you on red.
I'm not even.
Nigga said I'm outside. She left you on red.
It wasn't that
Look, we're not even gonna let him finish. We just gonna sum up what the fuck happened.
It was
it's our version.
Right.
What's the website? It was on Black Planet Days.
That's what you get.
I had the glitter on my page and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I kept on hitting her up. She hit me back up.
Yeah.
We supposed to meet up because she's from Jersey.
Uh-huh.
Downtown.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Downtown North?
Downtown North or
wow.
What's Orange?
That's your
Orange?
first mistake.
Irvington?
Downtown North.
That's you. I'm from North. You fucked up.
But she wasn't from here.
You gotta hit him
She
with
wasn't
the
from
wow.
here. She wasn't from here. That's why I thought it was gonna be good.
So what?
I was like 17.
Wow.
So she wasn't from here.
On Barnum Market?
Of course.
Hold up. Sidebar people. That's why she didn't come.
Facts. She heard about her. Like, I ain't mean that nigga there. That nigga gonna rob me.
Right?
So I got her number, hit her up. She told me meet her at the McDonald's. Anybody from Newark know where the McDonald's at Bonner Market?
Wait, this was recent then? That
No.
McDonald's ain't been there
That McDonald's been there forever.
Listen, I'm from Newark. That McDonald's been there since I was a baby.
That's a landmark.
Really?
That's a landmark.
Yeah, that McDonald's been there forever.
That and the eyeglass place.
Lord, I thought
Yes.
that shit was new.
Yes.
When I got to high school, I
Yes.
thought they just
Hell
that shit
no.
was
That shit was been there.
Okay.
So then she said she was shopping with her family. Like, oh, okay. I'm in Newark too. So I hit up. So we were supposed to meet at McDonald's. 5 minutes go past.
Oh.
Hit up. I ain't get no answer. Maybe she got bad service. You know, she ain't from around here. Maybe she must got Boost Mobile. You know, that's when voice.
Shit.
That's when what's that thing? Voice Stream. I'm telling my age.
that?
Exactly.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Voice Stream turned into I forgot what it turned into, but yeah, that's when Voice Stream was out. And then she went to McDonald's, and she never answered my goddamn phone call. Fast forward, I deleted her
Oh.
from
what?
From
Oh,
Black
Black
Planet.
Planet,
Yeah,
right.
deleted her ass from Black Planet. She gonna hit me up. What happened?
Wow. That's how we do.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I was calling you.
She wasn't ready.
You know what? Respectfully, get off my goddamn phone right now.
Oh, you was mad.
No, her
I was
ass
mad.
probably came
No,
to the
you
window
wasn't
of
mad.
McDonald's and didn't like what she saw.
I wasn't at McDonald's. So my cousins always taught me get there first,
Yeah.
like a bank job. So I got there first so I could scope it out.
How you know she wasn't there first
But
already?
McDonald's is nasty as hell back then. So
It
why
is.
would you have somebody to meet you there?
Because she was going there anyway.
To eat?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I'm
Remember,
serious.
they're not from around here. Remember that. They're not from around here. So they was going there anyway.
Anybody that's not familiar with downtown North New Jersey, if you have a Jerry curl, you would get robbed for your activator in your curls.
Facts.
Yeah.
So
Run the market, yeah.
for him to
Mhm.
say that he meeting somebody at that in that area, he gets -3 because you should have known better. That's not what you do to this day.
But fast forward, I gave in and I hit up again.
Wow.
And that was that.
Oh, she was bad.
So then y'all linked up eventually.
Oh yeah, we did. Of course, come on, I ain't no quitter.
Did you?
Oh.
Like,
Niggas
but
always
you
got
sound
hope.
like it was a quitter because you
it
said you
sounded
was
like
mad.
it. I was mad, but I ain't no quitter.
Okay, but so did you hit?
Of course. How was the second link up?
Hold up, no. Did you? I want to know about.
How did that go?
Excuse me.
You went to like how'd you follow through with the link up?
Yeah.
How'd you make it so she didn't flake on you again?
Oh, it was my birthday, so I
Oh.
used that to my advantage. Hey, it's my birthday. You know, I ain't doing nothing.
That's equivalent
I
to
turned 18 today. I'm
That's
free.
equivalent to
Mama,
a-
I'll be back.
but that's equivalent to a can I get a hug ass nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't gonna play me on my birthday, are you?
Or
Sometimes you gotta use what you gotta use. Sometimes.
or two kisses on the neck, and can I put the tip in?
Oh.
See, I didn't go that far.
Wow.
I just used the birthday part. Like I didn't there with the birthday.
Nigga, you soft.
Hey man,
I
I'm
took
a Virgo.
advantage of that
I took my
ass.
time.
She left you in that dirty ass McDonald's. You
Facts.
should have beat the arch off.
She
that.
owed you dinner too.
She did. She did. I ended up getting some McDonald's
So
where she
you ate
live
the
at.
box.
No. Slap yourself.
Hold up,
What you talking about?
Jay, hold up. Time out. At 18, you wasn't eating box?
No.
Oh,
No,
wow.
uh-uh.
I'm proud of you.
No. I'm a West Indian.
Wow.
That said that.
Throw the whole country away.
High five, Juicy. Like, waste of a nigga.
Fuck else you gonna use your mouth for?
Right?
To eat.
Not for
Yeah,
you.
eat
Curry.
this box.
Eat curry goats. Eat curry chicken.
I'll put
Eat
curry,
curry
on it.
pussy.
Okay, we gonna switch over now.
I'll put some curry on it. That's how you like
that shit gonna be burning.
it. Listen, if that encourages you to eat it,
Lord.
shit, eat it the fuck off. You
Hey.
like it?
Ain't no West Indian eat box. Not until they turn at least over 35.
What the fuck?
About 30. No, like 33-ish.
Man, listen.
Ask him. It's a proven fact.
If a grown ass, no, you are right. You absolutely right. But if a grown ass man to this day would tell me that he doesn't eat pussy, we don't have anything discussed about.
Okay, right now, yeah, you're right.
That's like you
So
said.
let me
you
tell y'all
telling me that
niggas, if anybody's planning on sliding in my DMs, the first question I'm gonna ask you is if you eat box. If you do not eat box, do not slide in my DMs.
If they 25 or younger, then
Period.
check off no.
Fuck out of here then.
Or no, thank you.
You don't eat box, you too young for me.
Nah. You know, no, you're not actually too young. You childish as hell. You need to go back home with your mother if you
Too
ain't
young
already
minded.
there. Like, for real, get your childish ass. You so immature. Like,
Yeah,
what do you
fellas.
learn in school? Because it's like math,
Facts.
English, and eating box.
Facts.
Fuck.
Facts.
Like, the fuck, like I know I got taught, about oral sex when I was in 8th grade.
First of all, I wish I did. Goddamn.
Wait, what? 8th grade?
Sex education. They took it out probably because of us. Yeah, we learned about everything.
No, I was always in high school. I was looking forward to the sex ed class when they make you take the baby home and stuff like that. But I never got to do that.
They took it out. They took
to take the baby home, though?
Yes, I wanted to do it.
A lot of parents signed that didn't want their kids to whatever. I'm glad my mother was ignorant. Like, I don't give a shit who teaches her. And I was like this. I was in the front row, wanting to know everything. I saw it with baby the end of the class. I saw a woman give birth. A white chick got birth to one. I was all in it.
We ain't see all that.
Yeah, you gotta think. I'm kind of like 10.
No, not that much.
So y'all nasty asses fucked it up.
Yeah.
Oh no, y'all was that nasty that y'all needed that shit. They like, let me stop these motherfuckers from having all these goddamn kids.
Yeah. Because my high school, they turned the whole basement, but now the basement is different. It's like a clinic. Malcolm X Shabazz.
Oh, okay. What's a clinic down there?
It's a clinic. It's a doctor. It's a nurse.
What?
It's a dentist. It's everything down there.
You need it.
Yeah. Cause they had to put something down there because everybody that was like hotel in school.
You had a Planned Parenthood down there.
Yeah, it's basically because my last year there, they would just finish building and whatever, and he was like everybody get their a free like checkup and screening and stuff whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember this like yesterday. I was like, wow, why y'all put this in when I'm leaving? They was like, oh, you want because I'm like, yeah, we had to deal with the little ugly ass nurse for years.
Damn, I know they did that.
That didn't want you to go home. We could sign ourselves out, but then she told me you can't go home.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Lord.
So back to y'all standing dudes up. That's wrong, and it hurts feelings. My feelings was hurt that day.
Look at my face, baby.
Fuck about your feelings.
Say it again. We do not give a fuck.
Who gives a fuck?
I got a guest tonight, y'all. I gotta bring my homegirl to the table, and she could tell you about this internet dating better than anybody for now. So I could tell you. Welcome, Tiffany.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Tiff. How you doing?
I'm good.
Welcome to our podcast.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
So, have you you seem, based off what Naya's saying, it sounds like you're pretty experienced in the internet dating?
Yeah. Dated a few guys from online. Some turned out okay, some not so.
First, what website have you used?
Right.
I've used Facebook mostly, and I just signed up for a new website that I saw a commercial for called Our Time. It's for men and women in their 50s and older.
So you like sugar daddies?
They're not sugar daddies. I'm just attracted to older men.
Oh.
Okay. Could you elaborate what's the difference? Because a lot of youngins don't know what the difference is.
Since I was old enough to date, I've never been interested in anyone my age or younger. I've always been interested in at least 15 or more. So, yeah, I don't know. I never go for people in my age range. I've dated one guy that was around my age, and I didn't like it. I wasn't into it. I just figured older men would be more mature and know what they want, and not as many games.
So what's the oldest you'll go?
The oldest I've dated was when I was about 22. I was casually seeing someone who was in their 70s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lord. And why is this my first time hearing this?
Because it wasn't serious.
Now, when you say it wasn't serious, I'm assuming no intimacy.
No, it wasn't. It was more, he needed a friend.
Like
his kids were older than I was. His grandchildren were older than I was.
Did y'all play like rummy and backgammon?
No, I would just go by and just spend time with them, and it was nice. I don't know what happened to him though.
Nigga died.
That's why I say maybe death.
Yeah, I just stopped talking to him out of the blue. So.
All right, I'm gonna just go on the limb and just call him Robert. Moment of silence for Robert, please.
Bert.
Yo.
So how did you meet him? How did you meet we're gonna call him Bert. How did you meet Bert?
Just walking down the street in the summer.
Oh.
You had a sundress on?
Mm-hmm.
don't even wear dresses. I hate dresses.
So you had some Daisy Dukes on.
No, just regular clothes. And he was just an older guy. I don't know if he was checking the mail or just on his porch. I honestly don't know what he was doing outside.
He was looking for that Social Security check.
Or
probably.
Or tip.
Yeah.
Did you have on them leggings with the crosses?
No.
Chill, because I got a pair of those.
Oh, okay.
They nice and comfy.
No judgment here.
Nope. And I was just talking to him. He just seemed really nice, and I kind of felt bad for him. So
what was his pickup line, though? That's what I'm curious to find out.
He was just really nice. He was really, really nice, and he made his intentions clear. And I'm just like, oh my God, how old are you?
But how did he get you to stop, though?
I stopped because, I'm not rude. I'll stop and talk. If he was younger, I probably would have just kept it moving and been very nasty. But because he was older, it hit at my soft spot.
You respect your elders.
Right.
All right.
So I'll just stand there and I'll just listen to what they have to say. And I don't know, he just seemed really nice.
You know what I think?
What?
You would be an excellent home health aide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably would. I just had this older white guy, maybe about 3 or 4 weeks ago when he came into my job. He's a Mormon and he believes in like having more than one wife. He was trying to recruit me for the team.
Oh.
I listened. I was very respectful, but I wasn't interested.
You respectfully declined?
I respectfully declined.
You probably missed on a championship team right there. That could have been a Splash Sisters.
Nah, that's a recipe for the stuff. Like she would have struck everything up.
No, he was also he was a colonizer, and I wasn't interested.
So let's just hypothetically speaking, if you did join the team, you will automatically go into the starting role, or would you play a supporting role?
It depends. If I was going into it and it was already established, I'd be a supporting role. And if I was there and my guy was interested in it, I'd be probably the starter.
Oh,
okay. Team player.
Yeah, I'm a team player. Always been a team player.
Yeah, she is.
One time for Tiffany being a team player right now.
One time for Tiffany.
Yeah, I'm a team player.
So it sounds like you do consider Facebook a dating site? Because that was a debate between us. Is Facebook and Instagram and such, are those considered dating sites?
I think anything you could slide into somebody's messenger and be out the next week or the next month sharing fuck faces is a dating site. Period.
Yeah, it's turned into a dating site. Because I'm pretty sure as women, you always see, like, you get that one guy who's been waving at you since the beginning of dawn, like, hi, good morning, have a good day,
good morning,
beautiful. Yes. Always with that good morning, beautiful, have a blessed day, like, die already, go away.
Well, the older people, they be like, good morning, sugar. Something like that, right?
And then it's just that one guy, that one person that just catches your attention, like, I'm going to give him out a try or something like that.
Okay, that's my next question would be, how do you catch somebody's attention in their DM? Because, a lot of women don't take a DM slide seriously.
Yeah, I ignore a lot. But the few that I have, given conversation to, it was mostly on those days when I was bored. And
so
just
you either pity dating or bored dating?
Yeah, I was bored. Most likely I was bored that day, and I didn't have anything else bad to do.
Fellas, you heard it first. They bored in their DMs.
So it's just about the timing. It don't matter what they say. It's just about the timing.
Yeah, because most of the guys I'll have a conversation with, and then after a while I'm just like, okay, this is going nowhere, and I mute them completely. So they'll just go back to talking to themselves.
Wow. Never knew you could do that.
They don't even know it.
They don't even know.
Yeah, I got a couple on mute, don't even know it.
So they over there good morning beautiful themselves?
Yeah. Like, you get the notification, but it's muted, so you don't never hear it.
And then now that Messenger has updated, you can send them back to where they came from, where you have to even approve to even see their message.
Yep, exactly.
Back to where they came
Okay,
from.
so who signed up with this petition for me in Instagram and Facebook? Because that company is just, it's something. You can't do nothing with that company. You can't discreetly stalk somebody.
No.
Damn.
So you have any online dating horror stories? Well, no, I know you said you had like a bad one recently, right?
Yes, I've been back in Jersey for about 3 days now, 4 days. I moved out to Illinois with some guy that I met off Facebook.
What?
Please share.
Oh,
You said Illinois, Chicago?
I thought I was going to Chicago,
Chirac?
but I ended up in Lansing, Illinois, in basically the middle of nowhere. And you can only get around if you had a vehicle. And I was miserable. I was only there for 2 weeks. And I came
Wait,
to
hold
Jersey.
on. Let's start from the beginning, from the DM slides.
Mm-hmm.
How long was he pursuing you?
It started with good morning, how you doing, how was your day? And that had been for, I said, maybe about a year. And then I ignored him completely. He just started talking to himself for about a year. And then I think it was like maybe around Thanksgiving or so, I decided to unmute him again.
Oh, that was nice. It's the holiday season.
Right. And we started talking, and he invited me to come stay with him. And I muted him again. I was seeing someone at the time. I was dating someone, and we broke up around New Year's. As a matter of fact, we broke up on New Year's and didn't handle it really well. I'm a little impulsive. So I ended up hitting the guy up on Facebook and Messenger, like, here's my number, call me. And he called me, and I was like, so were you serious about me coming? And he was like, oh, absolutely. I was like, what if I told you I would be there by the end of the week?
Oh.
He was like, even better. And I ended up leaving Jersey and...
No. You skipping the part.
Wait, what part?
That you got back with your ex.
Oh, yeah. My ex and I reconciled, so I put that trip off. He was going to pay for me to come, but because I stood him up, he said if I really wanted to come, I had to prove to him that I wanted to come, and I had to buy my own ticket. So instead of me leaving...
I thought the story was about to go left. All right.
Instead of me leaving that Friday after the New Year, I ended up leaving March because my boyfriend and I had got back together, but then we broke up again, and I thought it was like permanently. So I was just like, you know what? Forget it. I'm over it. I'm over Jersey. I'm out. And I left the first weekend, the first Sunday in March.
So he was just there in the background, just waiting.
He was just waiting. He still didn't believe I was coming. I had sent him my ticket confirmation, flight information. He still thought like he was going to show up to the airport and I wasn't going to be there.
Yeah, I'd have had you Uber or something because I wasn't too sure. You'd have to Uber to the house.
And it was just so weird because we really didn't know one another. It was at the airport when he picked me up. He called me like, what do you got on? What do you look like? Because he was...
Wait.
That part.
Wait, he said, what do you look like?
That part.
Yeah, we had never met face to face. We'd never spoken.
Yep.
Y'all
never video chatted, no exchange pictures, nothing?
Well, he can go on my Facebook and see my photos.
You know who the dude looked like, Jay?
Who?
The nigga from Soul Glow, the one that was singing on the stage. She was like, that dude can sing.
Wait, Sexual Chocolate?
Sexual Chocolate.
Damn. The Jerry curl and everything?
He used to have a Jerry curl. His Facebook photos, he has a Jerry curl. Now he just has a nappy afro.
How old is he?
That is still to be determined because since we didn't know anything about each other and we both were reluctant to tell each other things about ourselves, he never knew how old I was. I never knew how old he was.
What?
He doesn't even know my real last name.
Oh my gosh.
You gave him a fake name? You gave him a fake name?
He thinks my Facebook name is my name.
That's that old shit.
Yeah, he must be older.
He is. His daughter is 40.
Damn. So he got a salt and pepper?
What's that?
No.
Or is it just all salt?
No, his hair is black.
Oh, he dyeing that shit.
Yeah, he just has like a little bit of gray in certain spots.
Like this for men.
So y'all couldn't just the first day make up some questions about each other and give each other a Scantron. And just bubble some shit in.
But everything was good when I first got there. He was a little weird, a little creepy, but...
Wait, how was that car ride back to the house?
Oh, I was on my phone the whole time. He told me I was very rude because I didn't interact with him. I didn't talk to him. Like, you're a total stranger. I don't even know who you are. So I just
Chicago's full of a lot of pimps and people that piss on people. So, so you got a good draw. He might have been an old school pimp back in the day.
I think he was, because the way he talked and how he moved, he seemed like he was.
They have a toothpick?
No, he didn't have a toothpick.
And he never called her by her name. He always acknowledged her as girl.
Yeah, he always called me girl.
I'm gonna say that's probably because if old school players don't try to remember your name.
That's funny.
Like girl 1, girl 2.
Yeah, it's just
he only called me by my name if he was apologizing for something or whatever.
What the hell was he apologizing for in 2 weeks?
Like if I had like a little attitude because something he did or didn't do or whatever, he would try to butter me up and like, okay, I ended up in the middle of nowhere. I didn't do my research, so my job ended up being 5 towns over. He had to be to work at 6, so if I had to be to work at 7, it wasn't possible for him to take me. So he had a girlfriend. His girlfriend would take me to work.
Hold on.
That part.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
He told everyone that I was his niece or I was his cousin. Depending on who asked, we would just say that I'm his niece or I'm his cousin.
Wow, you can't keep your life straight, my nigga.
Yeah, you gotta pick one or the other.
But to his girlfriend, I was his cousin. I was his little cousin that he hadn't seen since I was a little girl.
So you met her?
Yeah, I met her. She was driving me to work and picking me up from work.
Oh, wow.
She was an older woman in maybe her 70s.
Damn.
Yeah.
So wait, did you go down there with the intention of y'all like being together?
No, I let it be known like from the beginning. This is not that. He thought so. He thought once I got there he could change my mind, but I was never interested in him.
You about to put that Viagra on you. That's what he's gonna try to do. So.
He just thought he could change my mind. Like if I fell in love with him, he would leave, all his other girls alone. But he would keep Miss Barbara because she was the one with money. And if I played my position right, she would take care of both of us.
Barbara and Shirley.
Yeah, right?
So what were they like living arrangements like then?
So this should have been my cue to run. Before I got there, he kept saying, I have your room ready for you. I have a room for you. I still believe we were going to be living in Chicago. Kind of find out we're like a couple of miles outside of Chicago. We're actually on the border of Illinois and Indiana. That's how far away from Chicago we were. I get to the house and there's only one bedroom.
Okay, one bedroom, one bed.
Okay, well, one of us can only sleep in this room, so he had to take the living room, and I lived in the bedroom.
He ain't trying to make his way to the bedroom at least?
He tried, but he was unsuccessful.
Come on now. How was that try? Don't leave that out. We got a lot of nasty people that listen to our podcast.
Yes, we do.
He would just, make little comments like, let me come in here and just lay next to you until you fall asleep. Absolutely not.
Oh.
Come on, let's get under the covers and watch TV. Absolutely not. You don't need a back massage because I know your back hurts. No,
I was gonna say
that.
Classic dude line right there.
I think he related to Jay now.
Classic dude line right there.
He just kept trying. And then it got to the point where I was just like, I wouldn't even shower if he was home. Like I didn't want to give him any reason to think like he had a chance. I'm sleeping in.
You never like woke up to him and like just the robe with his little hairs out.
No, he would come in the room in the morning when he was getting ready for work and always turn the light on and it would wake me up. Or maybe he thought he would, spy me, because it's hot in there or whatever. Maybe he would find me half naked, but I don't care how hot I was. I would open the window. I would sleep in sweatpants, socks, a bra, and a t-shirt. Like the most.
You trying to smoke your ass out that room?
Like it's not happening.
Remind you, it's cold, so she's letting herself freeze, damn near to death, just so he can't see her with no clothes on.
Like -6 degrees in Chicago.
So then, like, what were your intentions on going out there?
Free room and board. I mean, at least that's what it was when we discussed it, and he had in his mind that he could change it, and it just wasn't going to happen.
So what was he trying to do to change your mind?
He wanted to take me out on dates. I said no, only if Miss Barbara's coming along.
He's offering free room and board and penis. So he was offering.
Yeah. Oh, and so he wouldn't get too comfortable. I told him I didn't know how to cook. So, he would have to buy me food every day. The first few days I got there, though, I kind of felt like I was in R. Kelly boot camp because he was starving me.
Wow.
What?
He put beans.
Tell your story, child. Tell your story.
He put beans in everything. Everything. Like, he had a cabinet full of nothing but canned beans, black beans, kidney beans, llama beans. And I'm just like, what is this? Okay, the weirdest thing, the first time I realized something was wrong is I got up one day because I was off work. He was still at work and I'm hungry. So I'm just like, okay, I'm going to find something to eat. I found pancakes, but there was no butter or margarine or anything to make them. And then there was no syrup, but there was jelly. But I still couldn't make it without any like lubricant or whatever.
Mm-hmm. But
I managed to find amongst all the beans, I found a can of pears. I go to open the pears, but there's no can opener. So I'm just like,
what the fuck?
It's a decoration.
Where's you at? From Friday's house? You got?
No, that was boot camp. He should be
over there getting ready for the apocalypse.
I teach her fat ass.
But I'm just like, it's okay, because old school, you just get a knife.
Yeah.
I couldn't find a knife.
What the fuck?
I couldn't find a knife. I couldn't find a fork, a spoon. I couldn't find no utensils. And I'm just like, I know they're here because he's been feeding me every day. He hid all the knives, all the sharp objects, and I just thought that was just like really weird.
Well, I can't really blame him for that.
Scared as hell.
You can't blame him for hitting all it because he don't know you, so you can't blame him for hitting all it.
Yeah, but that means he probably trying to do some wild shit and don't want me to attack him.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at this place, was the locks on the outside of the door?
Well, the lock to the bedroom didn't have a lock on it, and the bathroom door, it had a lock, but it didn't work, so you could just push the bathroom door open. That's why I made the decision to only shower when he wasn't home.
So he never so the first time you didn't take a shower, he'd come right in like, hey, just turn hot water on. Let it run for a little bit.
And then he'll be like, child, don't worry about it. You don't got nothing I ain't never seen before. Well, you ain't never seen this, and you're not gonna.
Oh yeah, that's an old school player line right there. I'm a grown ass man. I've seen titties before.
The worst was the day before he let his crazy show for real. He had spent, because he was good for spending nights out, and I was so comfortable when he was gone. I got up to get ready for work, and it's dark out there because he keeps all the curtains and everything drawn, so it's like really dark. I came out of my room thinking I was still alone. He had crept into the house without me knowing it, as quiet as can be, and stood in the dark and waited for me to go to the bathroom. I didn't see him until after I turned on the bathroom light, and he was just standing there waiting for me just to get a glimpse.
Wow.
What?
Yes.
Just imagine, he black as hell too. So if she ain't turned the light on, she'd have went past him so many times.
So I don't know if he's just crazy as hell or your silhouette is just popping.
And then he's just crazy. And then all he could say was, phase 1 is complete.
What?
Yeah.
He said that?
Yeah, he's like, phase 1 is complete. I don't know. I wasn't trying to find out.
That's when you left?
I left, I believe 2 days later, because the next day we ended up getting to this violent altercation.
Violent?
Yeah.
Ain't no knives. I could be violent.
Right.
He had a gun.
What?
Yes.
A gun or a musket?
Now you said.
Out of pocket.
Yeah.
He old, because the gun he had was like I don't know guns, but it was like
musket.
One of the old guns with like I don't know guns. It's like, it looks like one of the guns that they were using like a Western or something.
Like with the little spinning piece.
One of those barrels.
That's funny as hell, bro. Was that shit even loaded? He was about to play Russian roulette with your ass.
Yeah, I wasn't submissive enough, because when his girlfriend, when we all three of us would be in the car, he would yell at her, verbally abuse her, call her names, and she wouldn't bat an eye. The worst thing she would do is like, "Why are you yelling at me like that?" That's it.
You ain't stand up for Barbara? Yeah.
Barbara didn't stand up to Barbara.
I needed her to stand up for herself because I would talk crap to him all the time. When he would come at me with bull, I told him, like, Tony, nobody want to hear that shit today. Go lay the fuck down somewhere. Like, like, I go back and forth with him, and he be like, girl, you need to learn some manners. Or I'm like, I'm hungry. You better get in there and fix yourself something to eat. I shouldn't have to. You told me you was going to spoil me, and I'm a princess, so treat me as such. I'm hungry. And he'll be like, what you want to eat? And I'll send him to, like, Burger King or something. So,
Lord. And then he was willing to do all that, thinking that he gonna get some eventually and shit.
but I was only there 2 weeks. How soon did he expect me to sleep with them?
That first day?
Right. You know what your ass all the way out there. You know what you're here for.
Straight off the flight.
As soon as he bought that ticket, he probably bought him a leopard robe.
My thing is, I felt like I would be a fool. I would be a fool if I slept with this man and then he started, acting crazy. And if he would have ended up doing the same thing and I slept with him, I would have felt like it was all for nothing. Like I played myself. So I'm just like, no, it's not happening.
Now, if you had slept with him and he gone crazy, I'll just blame it on.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it.
But he was already had a few screws loose. He was just, I don't know.
I just want to know what the hell is phase 2. That's what I want to know.
I know, right? He thought
Like a
phase
Marvel
1 is
movie.
complete.
Wait, so right, when you saw him, like, did you say something to him?
I started yelling and cursing at him. He just kept laughing like it was funny, and I didn't see the humor in it.
Wow.
He was like, you already let me see it, so you might as well let me touch it.
Oh!
So he did see something.
Yeah, when I turned on the light, I didn't see him until after I turned on the light. So I had walked past him I don't know how many times. And he was just standing there in the dark being a creep.
Where was his hands at?
I don't even know. But remind you, when you come in a house, it's impossible. You have to, like, he tried hard not to make noise because the door makes a noise when you come in. So I'm just like, he had to really be creeping, like making sure he didn't make any noise. He just stood there and waited for me to come out.
You know, put some WD-40 in that door.
That's crazy. Your ass was living in the Courage the Cowardly doghouse. Fucking Muriel.
Eustace.
Like, what would you do if you wake up and I'm laying next to you on the bed? I'm gonna kick you on the floor.
His old ass bones gonna break.
And then I was like, well, I'm just gonna spread out in the bed so you can't get in. He was like, that's exactly where I want you, spread open. I'm just like, you know what?
Girl. Did he have a cane or anything?
No cane.
Do you have a bad back? Or did he need a back of acne?
I hate you.
But he had a young girl. He also had a young girl he was dealing with. He had some 24, 25-year-old he was dealing with in Indiana. And then he had
Wait, how old are you?
36.
She be 36 next month.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a statement.
I mean 37.
He tried to pick you in that sex trafficking ring.
No. It just was not happening.
Girl, I don't know how you made it out there alive.
Right. That's.
He
Damn,
finally
so
called me, though. He called me and apologized for his craziness.
Wait. But how did you make it out, though?
I waited for him to go to work, and I had my coworker take me to the airport.
Damn. He probably came home with the beans and everything ready to cook for you.
He didn't even notice I was gone for 2 days.
Wait, what did he think you went?
I don't know. He finally called me. He said, hey, where are you? I said, I'm back in Jersey. And he didn't believe me. He thought I was out. He thought I was in Indiana with one of my coworkers. I'm like, no, I'm home. I came home. And then he was apologetic. He apologized for the way things played out and stuff like that.
So you would consider going back?
Absolutely not.
What? So now the next thing is now you got to help Miss Barbara get her ass out of there.
He's okay with it.
Hey,
I think he's like a kind of like a predator because she's an
Jay.
older woman.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we're gonna get Free Miss Barbara t-shirts. Free Miss Barbara out the jam.
She definitely need it.
And her house, when I tell you her house is magnificent, it looks like a mini mansion. It's so nice. Her husband, I don't know if her husband left her money or if it's from retirement, but he basically uses her.
That's his bottom bitch.
So you ain't gonna try to get on Miss Barber team?
Nah. Miss Barbara sat there and watched me get choked out, and she ain't saying nothing. She ain't even bat an eye. All she did was beg me not to call the police.
You damn right. She ain't trying to get choked out either.
He got Miss Barbara scared of him.
All of this from a Facebook DM though, huh?
Yes.
Wow. See, that's why these like ladies just continue to ignore those good morning beautiful texts.
Yes, because
you gonna end up choked out with a gun pulled on you living next to Miss Barbara. Don't do it. Don't.
I mean, well, if that part hadn't happened, we probably would have been able to work through it. I mean, because I was considering it.
Considering what?
Miss Barbara was very nice, okay?
Damn, it sounds like you would have.
You know, Miss Barber
You were in the mile at her sleep next to you.
Well, no, she had her own home. Like, he had his own place, she had her own place.
So, what if Miss Barbara, what if you had went in the shower that same night and it was dark? When the lights came on, it was Miss Barbara.
Oh, that's nasty.
Titties touching me.
That's all the way nasty.
That is gross.
We call her grandma. That's nasty.
Mm-hmm. And grandma was real nice. You should see her in the car when she be driving. She be humming her little church music and everything.
Aw. Damn.
He probably done slapped her wig off one time too.
She's so lonely. All she do is stay in her bedroom all day with her little puppy, and they just lay in the bed watching TV.
And you got this heathen using her. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and I kind of felt bad though.
Huh?
I kind of felt bad because I mean, I my intentions weren't exactly pure either.
What you mean? What were your intentions?
I was trying to move in with her.
Just want a piece of the pie too.
He said if I play my part, I can move in with her.
Wow.
How long was that part though?
I don't know, but I guess he had to.
You had to give him some ass to move in with her.
Oh no, then I guess I would have just been staying at his place then.
Yeah, because sex with him was phase 2.
Right. Phase 1 was I seen it. Phase 2 was I get it. No.
Well, maybe we got him all wrong. How we know that he wasn't playing Find a Girl, Catch a Girl?
See a girl, get a girl.
How we know that?
We don't.
Well, he told me he was actually talking to 3 other women online, but they never came. So I guess I was the only one who took him up on his offer.
Man, he's a serial online dater.
He was sending out that "Hello, beautiful" group text. only one responded.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm surprised he let your ass even go to work like every day and stuff.
But I was always late, and that was what we argued about a lot. Like, it's no reason if I'm getting a ride to work that I'm late. If I have to be to work at 1:30, why are you just now getting in the shower at 1 o'clock? And it's 5 towns over.
Damn.
So you had found a job once you got out there?
I transferred from my job here.
Oh, that's dedication.
That is.
But it was so crazy because I love my job. I seriously love my job there. And now that I'm back here in Jersey, it's just like, ugh. I know what perfection is like, and now I had to come back here.
So you transferred it back, your job?
I tried to transfer back, but now it's up in the air. I'm in between. I don't know if I'm suspended. I don't know if I'm fired. I don't know what's going on. I just been told to just sit and wait for someone to contact me.
Well, we do know that you can always just call Miss Barbara. And
one of them better send you some damn money.
She said, I ain't too far, baby.
Gotta get that account number.
Right.
I think that has to be the wildest story I heard all year. I wouldn't have believed it if I heard from somebody else.
I told you.
I'm just wondering who else did he get to come out there once I'm gone.
You're right. That's a good question.
He didn't ask you to come back?
He asked me to, and then he asked me to unblock him. He called me from another number. He was like, "Can you do me a favor and just unblock me? I would just love to just talk to you from time to time, check on you, make sure you're okay. And, maybe once things die down, if you want to, find yourself back this way, I promise you things will be different. Whatever.
I found my way back.
No, I truly think that he's scared of her because she's not scared of him, and he can't bully her like he do grandma. So
Yeah, I can see that.
because
I talk back.
and then like he tried his best to scare her, and it doesn't fade her because she's from North. Like you can't fade her, and then she's about that life twice, and I don't think he know that.
Right? Is that where he's from? He's from Illinois.
No, he's from the islands. He grew up in St. Thomas, I think, but then he moved here to the cities when he was like 12. He was raised in New York, and then he moved to the Midwest in his 20s.
I still feel like that's a whole lot though, to like pick up and leave everything to go move with a whole stranger, relocated your whole job to go live with this nigga, never met him until that day. Like, all that shit is scary.
And it was, everyone was afraid for me. They were telling me not to do it, but I've always been very headstrong. I've always been hard-headed. And it's like, the more you tell me not to do something, I just, just head for it. I don't know. I've just always been that way. And I'm just like, what's the worst that can happen?
What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Oh, my best friend is an Aries.
She hard-headed too?
She hard-headed too.
Oh, and she do like older men too. That's funny. So thanks for the stories, Kim. It's been great.
All right. Good night, everyone.
So wow, that story was interesting.
First of all, I'm not fucking with Chicago niggas. Period.
I'm not getting on the plane and doing nothing.
Period.
I didn't know.
Chicago Chirac. I'm not going there. Well, I'm not meeting no chick there.
Hold up, but you round of applause because she has heart.
Round of applause because she survived.
Yes. Oh, nobody besides her would do some shit like that.
That's crazy. I don't think I could ever travel anywhere to meet anyone that far. No. Shit, I hate leaving the damn town.
Where I barely want to go down the street.
What if her tongue wrap around a pole twice?
How many times?
Twice.
You said twice, right?
Twice. Shit. And the airline ticket is only $59.
That
Southwest.
means she could touch your motherfucking cervix.
Yeah.
Southwest?
Hold up. Did I say yes? Like I had a
like you tried it?
Wait, she paying for the baggage fee too?
Oh shit.
$59. You'll pay for your own.
Nah, but she paying for the baggage fee.
You do need bags if her tongue wrap around twice?
You're right. Just go with what I got right now. All right, you got that. I go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I had to convince him. That's how you convince him.
So, if anybody else is thinking about meeting anyone from the internet, just
be mindful.
Exactly.
Be careful.
Yes.
Don't be brave.
No.
Stay away from Chirac.
Of course. Only thing. Go ahead.
And if you didn't personally have a relationship with them before you get on the flight, please do not make it a new experience when you get off the flight. Because that's not only a bad look, that's like the stranger danger all the way. And when you grown yelling out stranger danger, people look at you and laugh.
I mean, I know people like clown about the whole good morning beautiful thing, but I feel like if a nigga sliding in your DMs talking about good morning beautiful, delete that nigga immediately. Like, nah, the nigga's a creep. He probably from Chicago. It's probably the same nigga, to be honest.
I'm gonna leave you with a quote of the day. A wise man once said,
"Wow,
chase a check, never chase a bitch."
Woo!
From Future. And good night.
Paper planes, Mary Jane.